Hello guys, welcome to Apport TV Football. And of course, yesterday Senegal became the first African team to win in this year's World Cup. There have been a lot of positive stuff from the African teams. Of course, the first game they lost against Netherlands by 2-0, and at least seeing an African team win, they had to do it match day 2, and seeing them win, I believe it will be able to inspire other African teams to go all the way and be able to win their next coming games. And they didn't lost because they played poorly or maybe they played badly, but they just lost because they just did some mistakes which they rectified in the second game, and we saw it. Of course, many will say it's just Qatar, but the most important thing is the 3 points. Getting the 3 points, especially in a tournament like this, it's so vital. And them winning that, I know now the last game is a must win for them. They will be playing against Ecuador, and if they'll be able to win, then they'll be guaranteed a spot in the knockout stages. And it's a positive thing. And hopefully, if not 5, but 2 or 3 African teams. That's my prayer, to make sure they make it in the knockout stages. Because no African teams apart from Senegal have been able to win. And in the next coming games, I'm optimistic they'll be able to get results so far. But finally, an African team has been able to win, at least to get a win, which is the most important thing, and I'm happy for them. And I believe if all of us can just back our African brothers, and let it not be a moment whereby we criticize them or talk ill about the players. Let's just back them all the way and make sure that they win their games and be able to qualify in the next round. And the next thing that I'll talk about, of course, Qatar being the host, are the first team to be knocked out and to go out in World Cup. And being the host, I know you don't want to actually go out at this particular stage. Qatar, what I'm really proud of Qatar is that they made the world to know that anyone can host the World Cup. Of course, many will talk about them buying the World Cup, but that's something that I won't buy it. Because many have bought the series of FIFA Uncovered. But if you ask me, they've really showed the world that no matter how small as a nation you are, always believe that, because they were not seen as favorites or one of among the nations that will be able to host the World Cup, but they proved many wrong. And there have been a lot of criticism, people criticizing them of how they'll be able to host the World Cup, and but you can see they've been able to handle the situation very well, and that's what I'm really happy about. And an advice that I'll be giving to the players: most of the players, this was their first World Cup, and to feature in, and I just want to tell them that you have been beaten, or if they feel beaten, but let them not feel broken. This is the first time. Hopefully they have really learned their lesson, they have gained a little bit of experience, so they should just look to the future, and hopefully in the next World Cup, if they'll be able to make it through, and they will be able to perform very well. For now, I just want to tell them it's not over. It's just a lesson learned. Hopefully in the next World Cup they'll be able to come, and I believe they'll be well prepared, and they will be able to play better than this year's World Cup. Because fans and players, it's not something that they're happy about. Being the host nation is something, if you're a host nation, people always want to see you going further than just the group stages. But it's a lesson learned. And I am optimistic the next World Cup the boys will come well prepared and they will play very well.